welcome to Design World, the podcast where we talk about all things interior design, styling, and making your home feel just right. Today, we're diving into a topic that can completely transform a space, but is often overlooked: how to choose the right rug. Rugs are one of the most powerful elements in interior design. They anchor a space, add warmth, define areas, and bring texture and color into a room. But let's be honest, choosing the right rug can be overwhelming. With so many sizes, materials, and styles out there, how do you know what's right for your space? If you've ever bought a rug that was too small, too big, or just didn't work with your furniture, you're not alone. But don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to look for, what mistakes to avoid, and how to choose a rug that fits perfectly and elevates your space. So let's get into it. One of the biggest mistakes people make is choosing the wrong size rug. And honestly, size is the most important factor when picking a rug. A rug that's too small makes a room feel disconnected. A rug that's too big can overwhelm the space. The goal is to create balance and make sure the rug actually works with your furniture, not against it. So, how do you choose the right size? Let's break it down room by room. In the living room, your rug should be big enough that at least the front legs of your furniture sit on it. If the rug is floating in the middle of the room, it's too small. Ideally, the rug should extend beyond the coffee table and under the sofa and chairs. A good rule of thumb is that your rug should be at least 6 to 12 inches away from the walls. You don't want it touching the baseboards, but you also don't want it looking like a bath mat. For large living rooms, an 8 by 10 or 9 by 12 rug usually works best. If you have a smaller space, a 5 by 8 rug can work, but make sure your furniture is still partially sitting on it. If you have an open floor plan, a large rug can help define the seating area and separate it from the rest of the room. Now, let's talk about the dining room. This is where a lot of people go wrong. The biggest mistake? Choosing a rug that's too small for the dining table. The rule here is simple. Your rug should extend at least 24 inches beyond the edges of the table. That way, when you pull out your chairs, they're still on the rug and not half on, half off. For a standard dining table, a Shaw 8 by 10 rug usually works well. If you have a round table, go for a round rug that's at least 6 feet in diameter. If you have an extra long dining table, you might need a 9 by 12 rug or larger. The key is to make sure the rug frames the table properly so the whole dining area feels intentional and connected. Next up, bedrooms. Now here's where rugs can make a huge difference in comfort and coziness. If you've ever stepped out of bed onto a cold floor, you know what I mean. The right rug in a bedroom makes the space feel soft, inviting, and complete. For a king-size bed, go for a 9 by 12 rug. This gives enough space for the rug to extend beyond the sides and foot of the bed. For a queen bed, an 8 by 10 rug is ideal. If you have a smaller space, you can also use 2 runners on either side of the bed, which is a great alternative if a large rug isn't an option. Now let's talk about materials. This is where things get interesting because the right material depends on how and where you'll be using the rug. If you're placing a rug in a high traffic area, like a living room, hallway, or entryway, you'll want something durable and easy to clean. Wool rugs are a fantastic choice because they're soft, naturally stain resistant, and last for years. But if you're on a budget, synthetic fibers like polyester or polypropylene can also work well. They're affordable, durable, and easy to clean. For the dining room, you'll want something stain resistant since spills are inevitable. Flat weave or low pile rugs are ideal here because they're easier to clean than thick, plush rugs. Natural fiber rugs like jute or sisal can add great texture, but they're harder to clean if food or liquid gets spilled on them. In bedrooms, softness is key. You want something plush and cozy underfoot. Wool is a great option, as are shag rugs or high pile synthetic rugs if you prefer something extra soft. For outdoor spaces, always choose a rug specifically designed for outdoor use. These rugs are made from weather-resistant materials, so they won't fade in the sun or get ruined by rain. Now let's talk about patterns and colors. This is where you can have some fun and really bring personality into your space. If you have neutral furniture, a bold rug with a pattern can add some excitement and contrast. On the other hand, if you already have a lot of color and texture in your room, a solid or lightly patterned rug can help ground the space without overwhelming it. A good tip: if you're not sure what color rug to choose, look at the accent colors in your room, your pillows, curtains, artwork, and pull a color from there. This helps tie everything together so the space feels cohesive. Another important thing to consider: maintenance. Some rugs are easier to clean than others. Wool rugs naturally repel stains, but they can shed at first. Synthetic rugs are great for durability, but may not feel as luxurious. If you have pets, look for rugs with a low pile or no looped fibers. Looped rugs can get caught in pet claws and unravel over time. So, wow, how do you know when a rug is right for your space? A rug should feel balanced. It should connect the furniture and make the room feel more complete. If the rug looks too small or lost in the space, it's probably the wrong size. If it overwhelms the room, it's too big. And remember, rugs don't just add style, they create comfort, warmth, and definition in a space. To sum it all up, size matters. Make sure your rug is big enough to connect your furniture and define the space. Material matters. Choose based on how much foot traffic the space gets and how easy it is to clean. Pattern and color should complement the room. Think about the mood you want to create: bold and fun, or neutral and calming. Maintenance is key. If you have pets, kids, or high traffic areas, go for a material that's easy to clean and durable. A well-chosen rug transforms a space. It's not just an accessory, it's an essential part of your home's overall feel. So next time you're shopping for a rug, keep these tips in mind. And if you already have a rug that doesn't quite feel right, try repositioning it, layering it, or swapping it for the right size to see how much of a difference it makes. That's it for today's episode of Design World. If you found this helpful, subscribe so you never miss an episode, and share this with someone who might need a little rug advice. Until next time, happy designing!